Welcome everybody. We gonna start playing the highly anticipated Hogwarts Legacy. Highly anticipated, highly controversial, whatever the hell you want to call it. See where I fall on the whole ordeal. I'm playing video games. I feel like that.
That was quite something.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. That was quite something. It was wonderful. A few cobwebs and some dust. That was quite something. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me all the time.
Oh, Eleazar! George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Man, little skittish. Something following him. Hey, who are you? Lego. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a grown-ass man. Well, I'm supposed to be a grown-ass man anyways. But I'm grown, and I've been excited for this game for a while. Oh, okay, there it is. Whew.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
Thank you.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Yeah, we're gonna
What
have
have
to start
I?
quick. I did not want my name splashing on this fucking game the entire time I played. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna piss off Sting. that 35 minutes is not, y'all ain't been watching for 35 minutes, 15, but we can do some skippage. D. Yes, sir. That's what I should have done. But it's okay. It's okay. No big deal. No big deal. Okay, big deal. Preparing shaders. Why are we saying preparing shaders? I did that last time. I do apologize to anybody who is watching and watching me go through this BS. I guess I probably should have checked the game out before I started just willy-nilly playing. But I want us to both have the first look at it. So we're going to start over. New character. Welcome to Hogwarts Legacy. We're just going to run through it again. Y'all seen this? Take a quick look. Take a quick read.
I am indeed a student. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
We cannot have numbers in our name. Dairy Queen. Much better, much better. Quicker run through.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me all the time.
Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
I think my plan. I'm gonna run through one time, just a normal run through playing how I would normally play in my Gryffindor, and then I think we're gonna do another game run through where we're gonna be an evil wizard, and I'm gonna be a Hufflepuff. Because there's never been an evil Hufflepuff. Gotta have one. Gotta have one. Just barely.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
Did I see my eyes right?
New?
Yes, sir.
they are
I'm
right.
starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin, how did you...
Wait! We did.
Oh, that's grand. That is grand. Can you imagine? Like, you're new to being a wizard. You watch somebody eat it. And then you turn around and just little thrust the testicles. And you don't know why.
The key! Give me your hand!
That... Boy.
Are you... You're hurt.
Split.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Heal. Take a swallow, son. Drink what the, he's not a stranger, you know him, but drink the
What
weird
happened?
liquid in a strange vial from a strange man.
George, I can't believe he...
Talking to your wife behind your back? I
What the
can't
hell
either.
got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a portkey.
Portkey.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
Oh, so you didn't operate.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I
Camera
would,
needs to come up just a hair.
but stay close. We've no idea who created this portkey,
And
or why.
that's better. I like it. Dark Soulless. And it starts playing like Dark Souls. I will quit. I don't care. I do not care. We're playing the other one and getting our asses kicked right now on the other one. So tonight,
How far did that portkey take us? Farther from London than the carriage travelled. is somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
But, I'm excited.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was
I mean,
to do
you were
with that
standing
search.
too damn close to the edge.
There's the path down below. This way.
Like, this is too close to man. Cause the wind off that thing be blowed your ass
Sir,
off.
why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path.
Oh, dagnammit.
Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
What up, fucker? Have you made it in yet?
I am playing it right now.
Right now.
I am streaming it right now. I told you I was gonna come home and play video games.
I'm waiting on my key to come through so I can start my download. I beat the key to the house.
But oh dude,
Hold on, I'm sorry. Hello?
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
yeah, I'm a wizard.
Up there.
Double jump. Dude, anything and everything that can be casted upon us. I want to be. Oh, there's a chest. Search it. Got 55 gains. I really would love to know what the exchange rate between gains. You know what I mean? In the book, they describes being the size of
We're
hubcaps.
close now. It's just ahead.
Which I know he's probably exaggerating, but still, probably a.
Steady yourself. Reparo.
Oh, fuck you repairing home, but nah. Doubt. 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 Because not all this shit's still here above the water. Doubt.
Almost there.
Suspense of disbelief has just been broken. Can't believe it no more. Not even with the Elden Wand. Nope.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
I can roll.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
No. Shit, no.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
I'm gonna whip my wand out.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Come on, Professor. We going through. I want to get through. That's it.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Touch it.
What in Merlin's name?
I touched it.
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Voice needs a little work. Warner Brothers, Portkey, whoever, Avalanche, all y'all.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Oh. Where are we here?
I don't like me getting up and down, honestly.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key? Hmm?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you.
And then you're trying to sound like R2-D2. They owned by somebody else, homie.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
This looks so safe. Those should be damned.
How many vaults are there?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault
Yes.
number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Oh, we ain't skipping there.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing. Like the glow you saw in the porky container.
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Hold up, I want to text whatever's in there.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Yep, that'd be a thief.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door. Wait. Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Magic.
Yes.
There's a magic.
Revealing charm.
Do the
No
magic.
time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Oh, shit. Okay. You gotta. Okay, that's cool. Nifty.
Revelio.
There! I saw something.
Move a
Ain't
bit
gonna lie, that's kinda
closer
nifty.
and try again.
I'm a wizard. We get closer. I cast it again.
A door.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Hey, teach me that spell next time.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Ominous Revelio. Yes, sir.
I
Run.
see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Revelio. I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
No, not
It
quite.
is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
I'm gonna learn another spell. Get away! Get away! Get away! Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Hey, fam. This ain't bad. Be what I think it is, huh?
Potato.
Ooh! Bitch, where am I going? I might stay close.
Lumos. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
My man says stay close.
Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. I need to align these statues with their reflections. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Down, bro.
Protego!
That was wild, dummy.
Hello? Are you there?
Professor Fig!
Yes. Godless Tot, I'm glad you're all right. I'm somehow back in the entry room to the vault.
I don't see a way to open the door.
There must be something.
Revelio.
Over here.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
No
I don't
idea, Professor.
But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is
It's
a
a
pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
That's probably a memory then.
Alright, I'm back.
What Winnie cuts
Follow my lead.
Mama was calling me to let me know about the what they said about we're supposed to be having surgery on Friday.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can. That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries.
Dun dun dun.
And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps Perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Okay. It's on our side. It's on our side. You got kids to be teaching. Bring your ass.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
We're on the Hogwarts grounds, ladies and gentlemen. We're almost to the castle. Boy. This game does look good, though.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Yes, I'm ready to be a wizard.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Can't wait to explore.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Oh, but you're brave at heart, exceptionally daring, undaunted by the unknown, willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
I does. That's where I'm going. Has your key showed up yet?
Better be Gryffindor!
Let me go change my robes.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
No, I'm fucking sick already, man. God damn it.
What?
The amount
Well
of
done.
shit
Now, go on in and get some
already
sleep. You have a
started
big
over
day
this
ahead of you
damn
tomorrow.
game.
I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you,
I don't care.
Professor
They got my
Weasley.
money.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
You just cut out. I don't know what happened.
I said they got my money. I don't care about no drama. I was excited for this game way back when. Damn, I don't care.
I'm getting no sound from you.
Looks
You're not
like
lighting up in
everyone's
the
gone.
Discord at all, although I see your mouth
Let's head to
moving
the
in the
common room.
Twitch chat.
Huh. Well,
Twitch video.
It shows me lighting up. Da, 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 da. Ba, da, 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 da.
Still nothing, boss. I don't know.
Still nothing.
Let me double check my end. Alright, hello? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
And, okay, I saw you light up, but there was no sound.
So you can't hear me at all?
I heard you just then.
Okay. How about now?
Yes. Okay.
We good now? Okay. You said you couldn't hear me, and I was like, oh my God. Please tell me that they've been hearing me on stream. So I was like, da, da, da. Muted myself, turned up the volume on my phone, and I heard me. I was like, okay, thank God. I don't know. I guess Discord being Discord. But yeah, the whole controversy, whatever, I don't care. Do not care at all. I've been waiting for this game to come out for a hot minute. They got my money.
Yeah, you're fading in and out on my end, but I heard do not, and they got my money.
Can you hear me now? I don't know what the deal is. Why Discord's being like. Let me close Discord and open it back up. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Yeah, I heard you that time.
Well, as I was trying to say for the umpteenth thousandth time, do not care about controversy. Been wanting this game for a long time. They got my money. The people that matter don't care, and the people that care don't matter. And that's how the world looks at it. If you do not feel that you can...
Now, which way is the common room?
If you don't think you can play this game because of how you feel and believe, get on you. I feel like I can play this game for how I feel and believe. I believe this is a video game I have wanted a long time, so I'm going to play it.
I don't know. Your shit's all fucked up, bro. I can't hear a word you're saying.
It ain't me, because I'm coming. I hope it ain't me. It ain't.
Like, even if I mute you, it sounds like you're breaking up in the Steam, too. Like, even if I mute you, it sounds like...
I have unplugged everything and plugged it back in. I don't know what to do now.
I heard that entire sentence that time. Both in Discord and in the stream.
Well, hopefully that fixes the problem, and we'll go from there. But time to be a wizard.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Yeah, it is.
I'm just waiting for my freaking key to be delivered.
You know, they're hitting that freaking...
New 5th year. They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food. Like
Man,
that
over there
man
hitting that
was
fucking
Can't imagine starting a new
refresh
school this
button.
late.
A little room, everyone. Let them through.
That girl thinks she can get away with
I
anything.
bought mine off a CD key.
Someone says you have eyes like a
If I could get a discount. I got the deluxe edition for $55.
What's up?
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ah! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Hermione.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
My sister read my diary.
Nelly will do anything for attention.
Please get down. The professor could arrive any moment. Nellie'll do anything for a thrill.
I would really like someone to try it. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Does having your aunt here make things difficult?
More than you'd think. Most people assume I can't get into trouble or be given detention. But they're wrong. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there. Based on some reactions, it may need a bit more work.
Yes, that's
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
She gets bolder every year.
Hope the professor catches her this time.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Yes.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
Buddy's having an issue with Discord.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
I think it's painful to be in a half-transfigured state.
By that apple makes you seem more like an asshole.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
Maybe.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
It's a book.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
It's a good book.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Well, exactly what you said.
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have.
Man.
Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
It's no dumb questions. Some ignorant people ain't learning yet.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio.
Who said F
Simply
instead of
cast
S?
Revelio on it, and
He
we'll see what
wound
the
up
guide
with a
says.
buffalo on his chest.
Revelio.
Brain elixir and will have his contagious problem spoken. One said S instead of F, and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. Bill got challenges on where to get XP. A nice scarf. Question is, where's the stuff I got for pre-order? Okay. TCAF.
I just realized that I was not I was muted.
Kind of stumbled over that one there, Chief.
Yeah. I like that feature that they added about being able to put on like a particular outfit but making it look like something else. Even like if you pick up some shit and it's got better stats, but you pick up something that looks cooler, you can make it look like the other one while retaining the stats. I like that shit.
My man looking kind of fly.
Pop the hood up, homie. It's even better with the hood up. Hover over the cloak. And why?
My boy. Just don't know where my mask is, though. That's only...
eyewear?
Yeah, I mean...
Put on the glasses.
Change appearance. Huh.
Then go to change appearance.
Nothing like going to class just like this.
Like, motherfuckers, y'all know why I'm here. Quit bullshit. There's only one reason I'm coming out of this school. You gotta take the hood off for it to show up.
How was your first day? It was good. I had fun.
I met a future Death Eater. What's a Death Eater? You'll learn in time, don't worry.
Yeah.
Looking like Dustin got off work early too.
We all get off work early, go play Redacting Harry Potter. I'm sorry, Hogwarts Legacy.
Did he even buy it?
I don't know if it did or not. Professor, take me to class. I'm ready.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Oh, maybe the mask is a little much.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Lumos.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central
I love how
Hall.
they use that as the fast travel. That's pretty badass. There's a bunch of them bitches all over school. Like the fucking world in this game is fucking huge, homie. Did you ever revert to a dedicated webcam or you cell phone?
I got a dedicated webcam.
Nah, cool. Which one did you go with?
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Razer Kaio Pro.
Gotcha.
I was like, I know it's Ray. I was in like you said that. I was like, I know it's Razer.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the
well, let me go ahead and just answer this
Our
question.
King's Cross station, so to speak.
I think at Taxmas I'm gonna get me one.
Everyone seems to fear sharp. Not
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only
refund. Go pay
all-wizarding
full price
village
for
in
my shit.
Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Now, what about Charms?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. At Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Afraid there isn't.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's
I'm gonna
map?
have an issue like the motherfucking, what's his name, Metal Viking? When my wife gets off.
Good luck
I'm gonna lose
today.
the computer.
And remember to
So
use
weird.
your field guide. It will be invaluable to you.
You gotta go to your office.
Invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
My office is in the
Come
bedroom.
find
Mom.
me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments
office,
I
but then
mentioned.
I had another
And we'll
youngin',
see
so-
if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Don't you see the romance of it all? You and I.
Oh.
Revelio.
Irish Phoenix.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
I don't know how I feel about that per se, but okay.
Levioso.
Swish and flick.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, Levioso. Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso, this can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Protego, stupid Protego. Okay, so Levioso.
I do enjoy life dueling. All of my students were this adept.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students.
They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested.
Till next time. Wand, and I will come find you.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Ignatia Winsmith. Excuse me. I wish to defense against the dark arts and learn Leviosa. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
I will talk about this. What do you want?
I'm going to charge
Professor Ronan tends to go on it.
Sorry.
We sometimes have to remind him.
I got my code now.
He's a wizard, people.
Now I gotta open up my Steam and start the download. I like this site. This site's nice.
Here.
But it was like what? Almost
Behind
$80
you.
for the fucking deluxe
There is
edition,
an open
correct?
seat here.
I don't remember. You will say yeah.
Hello, I am Nettie.
I
So
paid
you
less
are the
than
new
the standard
student.
edition for the deluxe edition.
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
It was,
Shall we begin?
$57.
Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work.
I'm gonna start looking through more of the shit on this site because I saw a game a while ago
with the
that
passion
I know.
and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms?
Yeah, they
Anyone?
got Elden Ring for 48
Anyone?
bucks.
Hmm?
It's like a
I
$12
am
save.
afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Akio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Hell yeah, we teaching outside on the grounds. That's what's up. Just like get done with this quick little mission thing and go explore everything.
Let me see where you're at.
First, my class
I've
is
always
first
found that fun goes hand in hand with
Oh, no,
mastery,
you got
as
a little
I'm
bit
sure
more
the
of the
Quidditch
tutorial to
players
go.
amongst us would agree.
So the next tutorial is
What
actually going to
better
be on
than a bit
exploration.
of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Eh? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment.
Oh, it's a download, motherfucker! Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Excellent control there. Splendid!
30 minutes.
150 points.
Very good.
Aye,
Points to
team game.
Gryffindor.
I'm gonna
But
tell you
there's
something that
certainly
they
no
don't tell
sport
you.
in playing without
Hold on.
some
I'm
friendly
gonna cut
competition. Miss
Okay.
Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the Blues just as before, and Miss Onai,
Okay.
you are playing
So
red.
check this out, right?
Clear?
She goes, then you
Yes,
go.
sir.
And it pulls it directly towards you. You know what I'm saying? Pulls it straight at you.
Knock your shit off.
Yeah, you can, if you can put her ball in between you and the ball that you're pulling, you can push hers off and it deducts the points from her.
That is how it's done.
No, yeah, okay.
Akio.
Not hard enough.
That's it.
Here we go. There we go.
She got smart that time.
Well done. Watch me.
No! Damn!
let's make this a bit more interesting.
Yeah. We're gonna try this again.
Oh yeah.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter.
You first.
Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Oh fuck. I fucked up.
Stay focused.
Here we go. Oh no.
I appreciate that. I was too concerned about the boxes over there trying to get away from them.
I know everyone is watching. You are doing quite well.
Very good.
Let us see this.
What are you doing there, girl?
That is how it's done.
That's just how it's done. No, we gonna.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
I win.
Quite impressive.
Sure.
Very good,
Now I gotta
both
go
of
figure
you.
out where I
Well
gotta
done.
go take this fucking test and shit at.
It's not Pottermore. It's
Port Key.
Yeah.
Games.
Just type in Harry Potter fan club.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
I'm at the Port Q website already.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world.
Cool.
So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou
How
uses
old are
one.
you?
Yeah.
You can cast
Greater than
spells without
21.
a wand.
Yeah.
My business don't even
I
give me a
find
fucking.
wandless magic
Like, let
to
me
be
pick my
much more
age, motherfucker. You just.
instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Does make me feel old now.
Yeah.
It's nice to learn about another
I don't like
wizarding
that
school.
shit. I don't like
Thank
that
you
shit
for
one bit,
asking.
motherfucker.
I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
I did not
Until
come to this
next
fucking
time.
website to be attacked.
Yeah, no,
Of course.
That's how I felt last night when I created a new
If
account
you're
last
so
night.
inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
Anyways, created a new account last night because I was just curious to see if I'd get like the same stuff. Which the only thing I got the same was my house.
You wanted to speak
a little
with
nervous.
me,
I was like,
Professor?
damn, what if I'm
I
like a
did.
Slytherin now?
I
I'm an
trust
evil
your
motherfucker.
first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor,
Harry
though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late.
Like, thank you.
Now,
I like this one.
Professor
It allows me
Weasley
to
has
put in my
asked
birth.
that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Hello there. Student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Error occurred. What fucking error occurred?
What are? I ain't even started it yet.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
It's not gonna let me fucking sign up.
Why?
Because it keeps giving me an error saying there's too many requests made. I don't understand.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel
think
was.
Black will be headmaster? I have family in America. Wonder if I could transfer to Ilvermorny and come back when he's gone.
I can't believe Black is still the headmaster. He obviously hates the job. It's not like he's short a few galleons.
There's a cat. Can I pet the kitty?
Yes, you can.
Game of the year, right there. I'm saying it now, people. Game of the year.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Deep the house elf. Why is he not wearing the two-towel?
Excuse, Deke.
Hogwarts spread arms on it.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did,
Professor.
I heard as
Loved
much
them.
from Professors Hecat and Ronan.
Amazing.
Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's
Username
Potions
already
stocks a
taken.
wide
How the
array of
fuck is
potions
my
ingredients,
own name
although
taken?
they rarely sell
Yeah, there's
recipes.
another one of you.
Professor Sharp asked that
Unless
they
you
have a
made one
couple
back
of
in the day, forgot
particular
about it.
recipes on hand for you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
I want my own wand. I must have my own wand. Who's gonna give me the wand that I got from the Potter quiz?
It should.
Good.
Do you remember what it was?
Ebony, unicorn hair, 10 and some change. I think 3/4.
Ah, there you are.
All right, well, just...
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do.
Remember that.
And an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only
Okay, so
one
it
who will be
made my
teaching you
account,
spells outside
but
of
did
class
not tell me,
in an
told me there
effort
was
to
an
catch you
error.
up with your
So when I
peers.
tried to continue
a
making
number
the
of your
account,
professors have agreed to
it
do
was
so
sending
as well.
me the
But
whole-
first, each
that
will ask
username
that
is
you
already
complete
taken.
a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I
Okay,
have arranged some for today.
All right.
See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Revelio.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
because I love her so fucking much. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Levioso. Accio. Got it.
Tell me.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Lumos.
Do come and find me if you stumble on something.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Bro, you're not gonna believe this shit. There is so many motherfuckers trying to take the test and shit right now. They keep bringing the server down.
That's what's up.
Oh, that's
Madam
good shit.
Scrivener doesn't tolerate anyone.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Protego! Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Yeah, sure.
My favorite room in the school.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty
I
frame.
can't take none of the fucking tests on me. All of them keep coming back with an error.
That's fucked.
Professor Howland's going to quiz us on rare water beasts next week. Can't wait to tell her I actually saw a Kelpian island over the summer.
I heard that Professor Blizzy died one night. He even knows he's a ghost.
It all baffles me.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
I'd never have a harsh word to say about Hogwarts.
I prefer to study in the library.
Hello, looking for me?
Revelio.
People who boast are insecure.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
She's always showing off about her puffskein roommate. Fur like
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again.
Oh,
and
ain't
to
that
see
some
the
shit?
village.
I've been looking
Your
forward to
boy's
it.
a Slytherin.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Evil it is.
And then he gave me a fucking error. I hope it saved it. I mean, I remember which ones I chose, so as long as it gives me the same questions.
I don't think it does, 'cause I remember one time, I tried to take the quiz different times, like see if I get something different. And it was like different questions.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked
Hey
me
man,
to
if you're a
accompany
Slytherin,
you.
it don't matter what you pick, you'll be a
Really?
Slytherin.
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's
Oh, you
hour
young
was
motherfuckers,
perfect.
get off the damn website.
We've been waiting years for this.
I know, right?
Like, granted, we had, the Harry Potter games growing up, but I mean, I am the wizard.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected you
Oh,
to
you're
take
making
it.
your trip to town.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
No.
Not much for the cold,
And I
are
like
you?
her story. I like
Oh,
the whole.
I do not
like
mind
she
the cold
like.
so much.
Hey, hey,
It
hey,
is
hey,
half
hey,
taken
hey,
some
hey.
getting used to.
We'll
I
figure
did
out. We're
not
talking
grow
about
up
where
around
she's like
snow.
the
From,
story.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, which made me end up
Oh,
going
wait,
and looking
over
up
here.
a bunch of shit. And apparently
often spot
Mexico
lace-wing
was
flags
the
in
last
this
place
area.
to have a wizarding school.
What's so
Their
special about
wizarding
them?
school was founded in the
They
late
are interesting to
1960s.
look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
But it's because the big school in South America, which is as large, if not larger, than Hogwarts.
According to her, it's larger. Honking daffodils.
No, I'm talking about the South American school,
Oh.
not the one in Africa, but the one in South America. It's actually kind of built like the same thing, like hers. Like it's built into the mountains or whatever, and it's built to resemble a temple. And like the school's got like a bunch
Look,
of
from the Forbidden Forest.
tunnels and stuff through the
Hippogriffs.
mountain. That's how it's set up.
I wonder if something stopped
The one in
them.
South America.
I heard
But
rumors
they
that
stopped
hippogriffs had been
accepting,
spotted nearby.
Students from Mexico and Central America because they didn't have enough room for their own students. So then Mexico made their school to accept Mexico and Central America witches and wizards.
You still didn't get a letter.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I know. I ain't get a letter from the fucking American school or the Mexican school.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the
Bullshit.
It's off
See,
limits to students,
it's funny
as the name implies.
because
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous.
Stop talking for a second.
I
Try
think
talking
that
to buddy. I
calling
know
it
I'm trying to play the
forbidden
game.
only
but
makes it
I need
more
to talk to him
alluring.
too. Talking to Harry Potter.
There's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
But as I was saying, it's funny because I remember one time it was, when Voldemort had taken over the ministry and all that stuff, and you can only take and accept, purebloods to Hogwarts then.
Yeah.
That's the reason why a bunch of people never got their letters, like the Muggleborns. Oh shit, I could have been a Muggleborn, this, that, and the other. And then they created Ilvermore, and it was like, God dang it, I never got my fucking letter, motherfucker.
Exactly.
It's like, well, how you figure? Cause that was in Great Britain only. He wasn't. We weren't worried about him over here.
Exactly.
So I'm just a Muggle.
Well, according to the stuff that I was reading, like the expanded world of witchcraft and wizardry,
Baltimore.
there's 13 schools entirely.
One in Japan, one in India,
One in America, one in
Bobaton,
Mexico, yeah, and one in Central America. There's 3 in the Americas that I know about, and then obviously the one in Africa, Hogwarts, so that's 5. The French girls,
Bobaton,
yeah, and the Russian dude, so that's 7.
Durmstrang. There's one in Japan.
One in Japan, that's 8. So
I think it's all of them.
no, there's 13.
There's one in India, ain't there?
Let me see.
You're on Baltimore. Look it up.
Yeah, but the
I
whole
would
damn
spend all of
wizarding
my time exploring if I could.
website's all funky
I
right now.
confess, I was surprised when Professor
That's a
Weasley
pro- I mean,
mentioned
I
that
did
you
mine
knew the
last
area,
night.
since you're relatively new here.
She
Like,
said that? Hmm. She knows more about me than I had thought.
I thought,
I will say, while I certainly learn
everybody
a
would
great
like
deal
me
in
on
class,
last night and not
much
usually
can be
prepared.
gleaned outside of the castle walls.
If I'd had my way, I'd have been home at 1.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so
I need my
No, I am
mount.
familiar.
AS.
I'm getting used to things.
T.
What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
Okay, so there's one in
I still
the
miss my homeland.
Hogwarts is in
But
Scotland,
it is beautiful here
and the
too.
one in France,
And getting out of the
in
castle
central
and exploring
Brazil,
helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has
in
become something of a home.
Northern Europe,
Hopefully it will be
Eastern
easier.
North America, which is the Evermore, Japan, Uganda, and one in Russia.
Durmstrang.
No, Durmstrang is Northern Europe.
Okay.
Called the Vestores.
Mr.
That's the one
Moon!
in Russia.
He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello,
That's
Mr.
not
Moon.
all of
Have you
them.
met our new fifth year?
Pleasure.
Here we go.
You might want to turn back, Miss On Eye.
There's
Turn
11.
and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
All right,
Oh,
going over those.
right
There's
at me.
Durmstrang.
Eyes big as saucers.
There's the one in Japan. It's
What
the
did
smallest
Mr.
of
Moon-
all of them.
Demi
Then the one in Uganda is the
guys.
largest.
Ugly and Aryan.
Then
Terrifying.
Castro Rocks.
Oh,
That's the
yes,
one
it'll be at the
in
castle
the
way,
rainforest in Brazil.
Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr.
Evermore.
Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Really there is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are.
It'd been cool
It
to
is
walk
hard
around.
to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks
yeah,
is
Diagon
the
Alley.
place for
God dang.
butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here.
This is the Harry Potter wiki.
Every visit.
Um,
I can't.
Hold up. If it ain't coming from Pottermore, it's not canon.
I mean, this involves everything from all the games, films, and books.
There's book canon and there's movie canon. But no,
Hey. Mine's done downloading.
little dry. Had to stop and see a man on the way to the house. I run low.
Yeah.
You know, that ain't nothing worse than running out. Man had court today for a speeding ticket. I said, you slow your ass down. I said, they lock your ass up and be a little bit mad with you.
Not bad enough I'm gonna pay your bill or anything, but I'd be mad at you. Okay, it did save my house. Yay!
Certain to find everything you need in
Figure out
Hogsmeade.
what my wand is.
I need to go get my wand. Take me to get my wand.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds,
Give me
and...
just a second.
A new wand.
There you go.
Of course. You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished.
You know,
Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Okay, that's fine. I'm a little upset that the wand wood is not mahogany. First things first, we're gonna go get a wand. Cause it doesn't help, it doesn't hurt. Cause I'm saying, I think I was nope, never mind. Yep, turn right beside it.
Merlin. Not again.
No, but yes, I know you're busy. But I need a wand, good sir.
Hey, you should be doing your reveal, charm.
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you.
Hey man, I do, but
Just a moment, please.
that's not Ollivander. Not the wand, man.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
for a new wand. Yes, it's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new
I always
fifth year
thought that was
student,
just the
are you not?
surname.
Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's
That's
the
not the
name.
one we know.
But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure.
yeah, no.
Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you. Truly.
He is
come
old
with
enough.
me.
Should
Let's
be.
find
He
you the
could be here.
perfect wand, shall we?
He is. He's in Diagon Alley.
No, not
Like I
you.
said, I just been nicer.
Yes.
10.5 inches.
Powerful core. 10.5
I was
inches.
kind of upset with the fact that
You
I
might
didn't
do.
get to go to Diagon Alley.
Yeah.
Here, give this one a try.
You're picking my wand. That ain't it, Chief.
Well, go ahead, swish.
Nope.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
That ain't it, Chief.
Oh dear.
I like how my man keeps his.
Well, this isn't a
wand
good match
behind
at
his
all,
ear.
is it?
Oh yeah, I thought that was funny last night.
We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
No, that ain't it, Chief. Ebony. Unicorn hair. 10 and some change.
Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated.
I just told
How
you.
perplexing. Where are you?
I have
Perhaps
a maple
you?
wood with a dragon core, 12 inches, and
There you
super
are.
flexible.
That means it can be easily bent to another wizard. Someone can take your shit.
I think you might be the one. Here,
Flexibility.
take it.
Ebony, unicorn hair, 10 3/4 inches. Wand style.
Curious indeed. How intriguing.
Urgh.
Curious indeed.
Kind of got some Elder Wand-esque feel to that.
Didn't they have your right one?
Yeah, they did, but you can change the way it looks.
Oh.
Cause I got, like, I have wood type ebony. It's ebony wood. I can just change the way it's carved
Gotcha.
and
How
stained.
intriguing. Curious indeed.
No, the core is going to stay the same. Phoenix feather, and which is ebony. This combination is supposedly good for combat and transfiguration. Dang, sure about the wand style.
How intriguing.
You know what? Give me the black stick.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Where'd the wand go, homie?
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Revelio.
I have a wand. It's locked.
Romley Gaunt was the sordid player.
Pretty room 6. Not yet. Excuse me.
Revelio.
Zonko's joke shop. Phoebe is surprised the way anyone tries to wash a particular bar of soap. When submerged in water, cut her wiggling tadpoles hatch right out of the suds. That would be cool.
What was your Patronus?
Mustang.
Mine's a cat.
Revelio.
I mean, the first time he was a capuchin monkey.
Revelio.
Dung bombs. Now you gotta pay for it.
Revelio.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Are you...
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
You act like me.
What can I do for you today?
I'm gonna be honest with you. The thing I'm most excited about is for when my wife.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory.
Like,
or
I'm
come
a
back
Harry
another
Potter fan,
time
don't
if
get me
you're in a
wrong.
rush
Grew up,
today.
read the books, watched the movies, the whole 9 yards. But I'm one of those. I could reread the books as many times as I want. I'm not one who can sit down and continuously keep watching the movies.
No, I can read the books and listen to them over and over and over and over.
Yeah, but now as far as the movies, that's a whole another thing. Like, they were good movies, don't get me wrong. And I could watch them, like I could sit down every couple of years and watch them again. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
My wife can literally watch them in order every 2 or 3 months.
No.
She's just obsessed with the world like that. So my wife is not one who could sit down and watch.
Well, hello there.
People play video games. You know what I'm saying? Like, she can watch me play or she can watch the kids play because she can interact with us. But watching somebody on YouTube, I watched my wife's face light up like a kid at Christmas last night when I put on the YouTube video for the first 2-hour gameplay. And she sat there and just watched. Didn't ask questions, no nothing, didn't play on her phone. She was glued to the fucking TV. And it was then I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm gonna get her the game. So as much as this is for me, it is so much more for her.
Look at all these spells.
Yes, right.
Rest momentum. Glacius. Transformation control. Depulso. Descendo. Flipendo. Confringo. Defendo. What the fuck? Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Delusionment Charm. Incendio.
Now, how did you go about linking your things? Do you do it when you start the game?
Yeah. It'll pop up a QR code.
And you can only link one account then, huh?
I don't know. No, multiple people can play on, like, one game. There's multiple save slots.
Okay.
So you can have one and your wife can have one. I think there's like 4 save slots.
Yeah, I just need to. But I just wanted to make sure I could use my character and she could use her own.
Yeah, Conjuring Spell. Altering Spell.
Okay, I got her thing set up.
Abracadabra! I can't wait! Crucio. Imperia.
Because technically, those weren't outlawed yet, right?
They've always been unforgivable curses, but there's no lore behind why. I mean, obviously, why, but there's no lore like when they became the unforgivable curses. That there's no like who made them or anything like that. Anywho, back to buying potion stuff. I mean, yeah, seeds.
1717 is when they
I'm here
became
for the
illegal.
seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
And it was
the
at that
dittany
time
for the
these
new
curses
fifth
were named
year.
the
I
unforgivable.
take it that's you then.
Sorry.
Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a fifth year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
But what were you saying?
Revelio.
1717 is when the first three were made, referred to as the unforgivable curses. Ava Cadaver, Imperius, and the Crucius.
They changed it. They didn't used to have it up there. Who made them?
It's different.
Revelio.
See.
Levioso. Accio.
Need disillusion. Gotta be invisible. Okay.
Although the ban was lifted during the first Wizarding War so that armorers could use it. And it was made legal under Voldemort during the Second Wizarding War, which was quickly appealed.
I was standing behind you can stop a thief in their tracks.
An inquiring mind.
Nice beard, dude.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Respectable beard.
Matilda
I
student.
always thought there was 4. There's only 3.
I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here. Thomas
I
Brown.
always think there was 4.
I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then.
I'm
There's
afraid
the
I
puppet
haven't
one,
yet,
the
sir.
killing one,
Ah, but you will soon enough.
and the torture.
It is magic at its purest.
Yeah.
Creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity. But that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
If I had the money. I
Well,
need
that's
gadgets.
everything. Better go and find Natty.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Muggles have made life hard for us since the dawn of time.
Revelio.
Guess not.
Let me go get the kids situated for supper time.
Well,
Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Booga booga. Yeah, they dead ass said no, screaming, they run, everybody just whip a wand out.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Ole!
Are we
beats him at his own game.
I like it. Do more of it.
I rolled.
Revelio.
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way.
Ooh, I disintegrated the troll.
Goodness, a second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Reparo.
Yep. Yep.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Kitty.
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin, but I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
That's very kind of you, Mr. Hill, but I can't accept robes that I didn't pay for.
Nonsense! I insist! Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
I always offer once
Plenty
to
for
pay.
your perusal today. Take your time.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
All right, I'm back. I forget which one it is. The reveal shit.
Filio.
Yeah. You need to be using that far more frequently.
I know, but I'm also streaming it, so I can't stagnate too much, if that makes sense.
But yeah, but like the whole like completing that book or whatever, getting XP, it comes from that shit.
Revelio.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
Need to shoot those cutscenes right now, to be honest with you.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Getting chased by goblins.
Did they see us?
Yes.
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
Quickly, let's get back to the fucking Hogwarts.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything.
In case you haven't recognized, that's their response to the backlash.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Whatever.
Revelio.
Big old case of whatever.
Exactly.
Whatever floats your boat, as long as it doesn't sink. Fire whiskey. I mean, it's like dead ass. Taking these people's food and drink. Well, we never. Madam Ross Murder gets it next, so we'll see.
Revelio.
Elf-made ivory gloves. Periwinkle tailcoat. Fire periwinkle. Well, can't go in there.
That's interesting.
What?
I found a recipe for alcoholic butterbeer. It contains vanilla vodka and butterscotch snaps.
Can't drink butterbeer forever. I'm here, bitch.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
That she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
It's loading on my screen. There it goes. It's just back.
Oh, we gonna flue powder back here. Okay, I got you. I don't blame you. I would. I just think it's kind of iffy that you can flue powder from Hogsmeade straight to Gryffindor Common Room.
Revelio.
Now can I free roam? I need more lessons. I need more spells. Someone teach me how to cadaver. Come see me. I'm just going. Okay.
Revelio.
Damn, that would suck ass being at the bottom. Had to take your trunk all the way down. Does it.
What are you up to now?
I can't go up there. Yes, I won't be going up there.
Nearly headless Nick.
Revelio.
I fell asleep in Transfiguration.
Revelio.
You just got one that contains you. What is that name of Black Dragon?
Let us keep our heads about this. Oh, I'm truly sorry. I didn't mean.
Revelio.
Leviosa. Reparo. Revelio.
Haunted toilets.
Oh, not again! Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
Please, Peeves, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim! Whee!
I'll get you for this.
Revelio. Lumos.
Get back after a while. Let me go get these youngins eating there. They seem to be fighting at the table.
Bud.
Alright.
Revelio.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
About to get fucking my pockets ran by a youngin.
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Awful when they ask you a question, though, isn't it? Might as well be surrounded by Jarvies.
Revelio.
The chairs in the common room are too comfortable. Closed my eyes for 2
Lumos.
seconds the other day. Woke up 2 hours after charms.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Levioso.
Oh, shit.
Revelio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio.
I hear the ding, but I don't see nothing. So I guess it's over here. Okay, we're not going there. Itch on my foot.
You make your point.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Lumos.
Come on. Maybe you're a ways away from where I thought you'd been. Okay. That was a mistake. Taking forever to load for a little fast travel. Big mistake. No, flew flames. Don't think I won't. That's fine. Fucked around. Found out. Might have made it mad. Had to verify some files. Which is 6 o'clock. Yeah, I've been streaming for 3.5 hours. It's probably about time for supper.
were so bothered.
Of course I was bothered.
Revelio.
Please just fucking shield ya. Subject do you teach? Muggle study? No.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
That ain't good.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But
what?
If our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But, sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Thank you. Convenient rival of the new student Hogwarts 5th year lit. I'm not jealous. No, I'm I'm scared of them things now.
Revelio. I believe we have some matters to discuss.
Sarge class, legislature taking profession. One large pleasure. Allegedly.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell. Handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
It's about how anybody is on time for class in this big ass place.
Revelio.
Locking the lanky to say speech as tall on the window who is quite proud of himself and for possession, no one knows. Why is he proud of himself? Nobody knows.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there. Levioso!
Alright,
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Well, yes. Yes, I am.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Do it.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
That's
Luma.
I am. I am. Keep forgetting. That was.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about
He
you.
was.
There's
That was
strong
terrible.
competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
We here, let's do one more.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Yes.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio.
That's it!
Leviosa.
Good one!
Leviosa. Accio.
Excellent form! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Next time you need a partner for Crossed Wands, don't hesitate to call on me.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Natty's like, what?
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Protego. Stupid. Accio.
Leviosa, that's all you've got. Hey, don't shy away now.
There goes Accio. Accio.
could never
That was
duel
better.
like that.
That was better.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
Appreciate it.
The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
Can I? Guess not.
Revelio.
Now,
Bum bum bum. Down these stairs, up these, around here. Teacher! Teacher.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
Yes, of course.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
These are really fly robes, I agree.
Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Ain't burning me, homie.
Good work.
Incendio.
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Incendio.
Thank you, Professor Hickey. I'll get it again eventually. Let's go. Set stuff on fire. Professor, let's go.
Ah, there you are.
The fuck you met?
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hackett.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills.
I will.
That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer.
Let go.
So, shall we proceed?
After you.
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office. 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer. But, Professor, we have no choice.
The hell you'll
say? It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian, my friend. Let's go.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Hello, friend.
Sebastian, there you are. I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian.
When you don't even know.
You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
See you not.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
My man's got this. Ooh, restricted.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. A disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
You can't even see yourself. I'm good at magic. I know, I just... That's what I was looking for. Okay.
We must remain unseen.
If I can see you, the prefects might be able to as well. Be careful.
Thanks.
Find the bookcase.
Look, she won't be here.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Yep. Famous last words right there, bud.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key.
Gotta get over this part right quick. I gotta stop the stream. Bless my loving family. Supper is done.
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Revelio.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Revelio.
Should be in the clear now. No need for about. Quietly now.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after.
Channel book, best forward.
Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. I'll be quiet.
Revelio.
Job alone. Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
If you're... Can't you leave us to rot about in peace? Out of here with you!
Should have abandoned quest and be like, hey, if I can still abandon quest, what I'm gonna do. Saving 3 hours. I hate to do this, but the summertime. Keep the family waiting. I'll be back as soon as I'm done eating and help them clean up a little bit. But yeah, I will be back soon. I'll catch you on a bit. Later.